spread, leverage, withdrawal, deposit. So guys, this is questions that I've been getting lately regarding brokers, and in today's video I'm just gonna actually give you some tips and give you some advice regarding brokers and which brokers you should be looking at and what you should be looking within the website to see if this broker is legit or not. So I'll only be actually talking the truth and giving you the best advice that I could give you with my experience using the brokers internationally and locally. So I'm just gonna give you my best opinion, my best advice on what you should do regarding brokers, so that you don't have to struggle, you don't have to worry yourself on what's happening regarding brokers, because at the end of the day, guys, brokers are there to break your bank. But with this advice, hopefully it's going to help you for you to actually break the broker's bank. This might be something that's really tough for me to say because it might go against me in the near future, but hey, I'm here to help you guys to have a better understanding and a better platform or better knowledge regarding how to approach brokers. So which is the best broker? Good question. Guys, that's a tough question to actually answer. The reason being is because every broker's got the pros and cons. There's brokers that you can just use just for scalping, and there's brokers that you can use for swing trading. There's brokers that you can use for easy money, like quick money in and out, and there's brokers that you can use for big sum of money. So it all depends on your portfolio and what are you trading for at that specific moment and what is your goal at that specific moment. An honest fact, I'm gonna start off with the local brokers in South Africa. I would say 90% of the brokers in South Africa are actually good for you to actually go in and out. I don't see a good value of local brokers where you can actually withdraw 2 million rand or big sum of money or whatsoever. There's a few reasons being why I actually chose that and why I actually say local brokers are actually a bit offish for me. Is because most of them haven't been there for years. Most of them are less than 10 years old. Most of them, they don't really have that reputation, that strong reputation. They're not international, they actually more of local. They don't have international offices, they don't have those specific platforms. And the most disappointing thing for me is that most of the brokers that actually start out or whatsoever, they all have a similar dashboard showing that it comes from a similar person or a similar developer or whatsoever. And that actually brings up a red flag to me, and it actually pushes me away, because as a lot of people complain that we get manipulation, which is the honest truth. But here's the thing, guys, it doesn't mean stay away from local brokers. It's the good thing. What you need to do with the local brokers, it's brokers that you need to make sure that you withdraw every profit that you get every single day. Withdraw, because we don't know what's going to happen. A few years ago, I don't want to name the broker, but you guys know, all of a sudden the broker closed and it had people's monies and all those type of things. So that's one of my biggest fears, is that soon or later there's another broker that's going to do the same thing. I don't know which one. It could be any of the ones that we have currently running in South Africa. With manipulation, guys, almost every broker does manipulate. The bigger guys in the bigger banks, and they are the ones that also manipulate. It's not only the brokers that manipulate, also the bigger guys, the banks, the institutions, they also manipulate the market in order for us to lose and for them to benefit. And fortunately, with my strategy and how I trade and what I teach people, I actually show people how to actually move with the banks and everything. Doesn't mean stay away from local brokers. Local brokers are good for the easy money and quick money and go out. That's the good thing about it. It's just for quick things, for short term. Then for long term, guys, always go for international brokers. The brokers that has been there for years and that has been generating money and that has proved that it's been actually sending out people's withdrawals with no problems. Might delay a bit, but it's always there. You see what I mean? And here's the funny thing, is that legit brokers, yeah, some of them, they do pay out the same day depending on the bank account that you use, but most of the time, bro, like, it takes a bit of time because they're handling the internationally. They got a lot of people that are trading with their broker, and they need to send out withdrawals of $1 million or $600,000, and you come through with a 4,000 rand, it delays, you cry. Guys, sometimes quick money is not the way. You know how they, like South African brokers, how they get to us is that same day withdrawal, all the nice things. End of the day, things go south. So I have multiple of brokers. I use almost all of the brokers in South Africa, 2 overseas, which I'm gonna name them, but I'm gonna just name one from overseas and one that I use in South Africa mostly. I use all these brokers in South Africa. It's like you just need to be able to maneuver. Don't put your eggs in one basket, because you don't know if that basket falls, all your eggs will break. So maneuver. You put your monies in different brokers, and every broker, as I said, guys, they got their own benefits and negatives. So some brokers, I just use them for micro accounts in South Africa. Some of them I use it for US 30. Some of them I use it for Nasdaq. Some of them I use them for pairs, depending on the broker and the benefits from the broker. If you guys want a full explanation or detailed brief about the brokers and what broker I use for what, just let me know. Comment down below and let me know if I should do that specific video. So now, international broker that I use, which is really amazing for me, never had a problem with it. Deposit, withdrawals, never really had a problem with it at all. International broker that I'm talking about is EXNESS. EXNESS, guys, it's one of the brokers that I always recommend to people, and I always use EXNESS multiple of times. It's either scalping, long-term trades, it's either for indices or pairs. I'm on EXNESS. EXNESS is the one, and the lovely thing about it, it's got a leverage that is 1:2 unlimited. Just imagine that, 1:2 unlimited. That's insane. But now, obviously, guys, with that high of a leverage, it's always high risk. So I love high risk. So yeah, that's why I love it so much. You come to South Africa, you only get 1:500 maximum, which is, and they come and tell you, yeah, you get a bonus, 100% bonus, 200% bonus. Anyways, I go for international, I go for EXNESS. Locally, let's get to the local broker. What I usually use, it's RCG Markets. I use RCG Markets. Yes, it's filling you, but it's been good with me. It's been good with me regarding withdrawals, deposit, and all those type of things, even though I had issues 1 or 2 times. But RCG has been good with me, and that's one broker that I recommend in South Africa. It doesn't have a micro account, but it has a nano account. It's between of a standard and a micro account. So with that, I can easily grow my small accounts and actually make them massive. So yeah, as you know me, guys, most of my trades, or most of the time when I fund accounts, I don't usually fund more than 1,000. I usually fund from 200 to 500 rand, maximum 1,000 rand. That's what I fund, and I make a killing, and I make a lot of money from this. RCG it's one broker that I would recommend in South Africa, just for everything. Then for indices, Vault. I recommend Vault, even though I've been hearing a lot of people complaining about it. I don't really use it that much, but I still recommend it because the money is quick. You get the 200% bonus, which I don't really like, but anyways, you can get that. It can actually help you to actually scale up. 2 brokers that are actually into. One, I'm gonna count one international, which is EXNESS. The second one locally is RCG. That's the brokers that I personally use, guys. But please don't be afraid to use other brokers. You just need to know the pros and cons of that specific brokers. Don't be afraid of using them. Only thing that you need to do, take out your money quick. Only broker that I recommend, guys, to always have, you can have any sum of amounts of money, it is EXNESS. EXNESS is the one, gents. Please join up on EXNESS. And if you guys are interested on this brokers, I'm gonna leave the links down on the description for EXNESS, the international broker, and the local broker, RCG. Make sure that you click on the links, register on it, and just quickly find there and actually trade. And you come back to me and tell me how the brokers are. Come back to me, comment down below, or DM me and let me know what you think about the broker. I think that's about it for this video. So please, if you like this video, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you can get notification every single time I drop a video. And don't worry, more videos will be dropping. Thanks a lot, guys. It's your boy Lebogang Malaza Papa Beastie, and we out here. SLF Kruger away.